So for my single ladies and my single gentlemen, I have a message for you. Choose yourself first, always. Why? Well, if you don't choose yourself first, then why would somebody want to choose you? If you're codependent on someone else, that's not healthy. And so when you choose other people and like you're codependent on their energy, like for you to speak to them, they gotta speak to you and blah, 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 blah. Like, like that codependent stuff, like I need you to do something for me to do something, like tit for tat, like that type of stuff. That's not good. Hey guys, so what I was trying to say in that clip about codependency is that you should be not codependent on someone else's, like someone else's actions should not affect you in any way. Meaning you should be independent of how someone else makes you feel, what they say. Your happiness and your emotions should be all independent on you. It should have nothing to do with the other person. When you allow other people to control you and your emotions, and you allow them to, and you're dependent on what they're doing, that is cause for a toxic relationship in any type of way. Because people can take advantage of you, especially when you have a big heart. And this is a disclaimer. I'm talking to my people with big hearts, like you came here to watch and you have a big heart too. So this is what, you have to choose yourself first. Until you are actually dating somebody exclusively and you guys communicate that that's what you want, always choose yourself first. Don't put nobody else in front of you, because you're teaching them that you're less important. You're not as worth as much, So you really want to be careful with that, especially if you're single, because people will take advantage. They will take advantage of your big heart if you allow them to. There are people out here who are looking for people with big hearts, and they like to manipulate them. They will take your kindness for weakness and use and abuse you and think that they're entitled to you. And, that's why it's so important to always choose yourself first, because let's say, for instance, you're just so focused on somebody and you're just all up in their energy, but they're not returning the same back. They're not reciprocating at all. Let's say somebody else comes into the picture with them. So now you're a third wheel. But sometimes people will bring in a third wheel to try to confuse you or create some type of competition to get you to do even more for them, or to get you to feel some type of way so that they can hold that over you and control you. And that's why it's so crucial for you to always choose yourself first. Because at the end of the day, if you don't choose yourself first, you are communicating to the other person that you're not important. If he or she don't think they're worthy enough, then why should I? So, and that goes along with like creating personal boundaries and what you're going to put up with. Another thing for singles when choosing yourself first, also just be careful about who you give like sex to. If I recommend being celibate if you're single personally, if you can't, then that's fine, but just be careful who you are, having intercourse with, because, when you have intercourse with someone sexually, you are literally creating a soul attachment, and you're in their energy and they're in your energy, and it's inseparable, and of course you can clear out the energy over time, but like while you're in it and you guys are, you're going to be in their energy. So If they were sleeping with someone else who has bad energy, or if they have bad energy, guess what? You just took on all of that. So just be careful with what you do when you're single. And again, always choose yourself first, because, you know, that's how you attract what you really want. And that's something that I really had to learn, you know, because I'm always choosing other people because I have a big heart. So it's like, oh, let me show them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not giving myself that same type of love and energy. So that's why it's so important, guys. I hope you guys got something out of this. If you like this, please give me a like. If you're new, please subscribe if you are enjoying this content. And I'll see you guys on my next one.